Hey guys, Jim here. This week, I got a lot to cover this week. Comic books, all kinds of stuff. You might see it from the top. So let's go ahead and get started real quick. I'm going to do some honorable mentions. I'm not going to go into too much detail with these first couple of comics, but do check them out if you're interested. So let's get started. All right, first up, Agents of Atlas #4, and this is done by Jeff Parker. And Gabriel Hardman and Clayton Henry did the art. This one, it kind of goes back in time, a little back and forth in time, through 1958 to the present. They have to deal with both Captain America and Bucky. It gets a little strange. It gets a little complicated in the story. I'm not going to go too much into it, like I said, because I don't have a lot of time. I want to get all kinds to cover other stuff, but the last page we do see that the new Avengers are going to get involved. They're going to fight the Agents of Atlas in the next book. So if you're interested in the new Avengers at all, which I am, I'm going to definitely pick that one up. So, and if you're interested in Bucky at all, like I am, pick it up. All right, next book is Daredevil No. #2, and this is done by Alexander Irvine and Tom Coker. Picks up where we last left off. Daredevil is fighting crime in Hell's Kitchen. Pretty much following the same storyline, but it's more of a mystery than it is a beat 'em up book. To me, at least. The art's done very well in this book. We see Froggy in this. We see quite a few people, Kingpin, stuff like that. It looks like Daredevil in here is being played for as a patsy. He's being used. He's a pawn for some reason. Don't know where this is going to lead up, but it's very, very interesting. If you like the Noir series at all, pick up Daredevil Noir. Pick up the first one and this one, because both these books are very, very cool. All right, next book up is I'm so loving this series. Iron Man #13. This is done by Matt Fraction and Salvador Larroca. Pepper Potts is not really arrested, but she's being held by a hammer. And it's funny how she mentions, this violates, my 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 8th Amendment rights. And all those in order. And she's being held against her will. They want to know where Tony is. She doesn't really know, but she does tell him, I saw him. This is what happened, and that's it. So you can let me go. It's like, no. And if you basically, Osborn's like, if you even so much as use your new suit whatsoever, I'm arresting you. So yeah, and then it switches back to Tony. He's trying to make a better suit for him without extremists. It's getting a little complicated, and Madam Mask is going behind the Hood's back. So we're going to see what happens there. So good stuff. If you're an Iron Man fan, pick that one up. If you've been following the series, pick that one up. Okay, next book. And I've been following the series very closely. I've been loving the series. War of Kings #3, and this is done by Dan Abnett and Andy Lanning, they both wrote it, and Paul Peltner is doing the art for this. I have to say, this was pretty cool. The only thing that is making me kind of wonder about some of the logic in here is Black Bolt. It's sort of coming out with sort of a moral thing with the Inhumans right now. They're leading the Kree right now. They're the hierarchy in the Kree empire right now, and Crystal is sort of questioning whether they're there for the good of the Kree or not. So a little bit of a underlying plot development there. The war is going good, and it looks like a member of the Shi'ar Imperial Guard has switched sides. Who that is, I'm going to leave that up to you to read it, because the book is doing great. And then appearance by the Guardians of the Galaxy. So if you're a Guardians fan, pick it up, because we do see an appearance by the Guardians, at least some of the Guardians. All right, next book up. More detail in these next couple books because they get awards this week. Cover of the week goes to Flash Rebirth, and this is done by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver. The first half of the book does a little bit of backtracking where he's been and a little bit of his backstory. And then we get into this little bit of a mystery here. You know, why are these Flash like people who've been involved in the Speed Force are dying? And we apparently found out why in the last page. Sort of a shocker. I was like, wow, that's cool. And he looks cool. But yeah, it looks like a big surprise, and we're going to find out what happens in the next part. And Jeff Johns, whatever he touches in the DC universe is gold, because every book I've picked up, nearly every book I've picked up so far in DC universe is done by Jeff Johns. So hats off to him. He's doing an excellent job in DC. And the reason I picked up that for cover of the week was because the way just Flash kind of pops out there. All right, next book up is the word gets beat down of the week. Really no surprise here. Deadpool number 10, and he fights Bullseye in this, and boy did they scrap in this one. And it's so funny. It's very, very of course Deadpool, the merc with the mouth, always has to talk smack. These two get in a real big fight, and Deadpool shows once again why he's the best merc in the business, why he's the best in the business, and Bullseye also shows why he's really deadly too. If you're a good scrap, love a good fight, pick up not only this one but the next couple ones, because there's going to be some really, really good fights between Deadpool and Bullseye in the next couple issues. Last beat down of the week. But book of the week, and this is a surprising shock because I didn't expect this issue to be that good and reveal something. Marvel Zombies 4 number 2 gets book of the week, and it's done by Fred Van Lente and Kev Walker. The reason why it gets cover of the week is that we do see Dormammu in this. We see Dormammu and the Hood cover in this. And another reason why it gets book of the week, if you guys remember way back when Marvel Zombies was actually a horror series, we're getting back into the horror genre here. It was the last couple ones were mostly dealt with space and stuff like that, the cosmos and stuff like that. It got kind of silly. This is getting back to the actual horror aspect of the Marvel Zombies universe, and there's some really, really cool stuff. If you're a horror fan at all, you know, it's really cool because there's really no particular hero in this. They're really just all just, you know, in it for each other and stuff like that, or against each other. So you can say really cool stuff. And another appearance by the undead merc with the mouth. So I really like this. This is good stuff. Marvel Zombies 4 book of the week. Okay, quickly. I picked up these Mighty Mugs. I got Optimus Prime. They are so cool. I picked up Optimus Prime for myself, along with Wolverine. Isn't he so cool? And he's my favorite. This one's my favorite. Iron Man. Don't they look so cool? They are so awesome. I like them. I picked Starscream up, but this one's spoken for someone else, and she knows who she is if she's watching. But I've been, ever since I've seen this one, I had to pick up Optimus Prime, and ever since I picked up Prime, I had to go with the Marvel stuff. So, and they're so cool. They're awesome. I'm loving that stuff. Metal Gear will hopefully be up by tomorrow. I'm sorry, I've been very, very busy. Yeah, I'll explain in the Metal Gear video when it comes up. So make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Any hateful, spiteful comments toward me and toward else will be deleted. This time, Jim signing off. Take care, guys. I'll talk to you guys soon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.